How's it going, guys? Deans here and welcome to another FIFA 20 video. Today we are going to be looking at none other than Paul Pogba. Now this is a side I've put him into. It's a pretty B side. I'm slowly working on and upgrading the squad ready for the first upcoming weekend league. But today we are going to be putting our focus on Paul Pogba and seeing whether or not he fits into the squad and is going to be a valuable player. So looking at Paul Pogba, I played a few games with him already. I've not put a lot of focus on him because I've been looking at objectives, but for 420,000 coins, I want to see if he's worth having in my squad, whether he's worth having at Cam, if he's going to be a lot better this year. I think with a lot of the way the gameplay works this year, he should be a pretty good player. He's got decent dribbling, decent passing, decent physical. Shooting's not too much of an issue for a Cam, but he's got good shooting. 4-star, 5-star, so overall this card should be fantastic, and it fits nicely with my squad I've got going on here. So we are going to find ourselves, as per usual, some rivals games and see how he plays. Okay, so heading into game number 1, and we've got ourselves a fairly standard Bundesliga side. He's got Paulson at the top. I've had a lot of trouble coming up against him. Pretty decent side. He's got Delaney, Sabitzer there. Not too bad a Bundesliga side. Now, shouldn't be too much competition for my squad, but we'll see how we do. And I will just say, before we get into this video, you will have to forgive my voice. I've got a bit of a bad throat at the moment. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult to talk at times, but that's absolutely fine. Fingers crossed we get some good goals for Pogba. We've got Paul Pogba already out there. Went for a bit of a finesse. Not much from it. Can we get anything from Pogba here? Flick up, shot on the goal, and it just goes a little bit wide. That's a shame. It was a little bit slow for him to get involved with the play there, which I don't really like. There goes Pogba. Sees Mbappe. Can we get a finesse in the goal? And we managed to get ourselves a goal. I believe that counts as an assist for Pogba. Not too bad from Mbappe there. And I am working towards those Ndombele objectives. Are we going to get? Surely we're not going to get rage quit 1-0 in. I would hope not. Please don't rage. He rage quit. He rage quit. That's a bit of a shame for me, actually. Did we get the assist? Pogba got the assist for that, so that contributes towards one of the Ndombele objectives. But 1-0 rage quit. Haven't actually had that on FIFA this year. Normally when people score, that usually opens the floodgates to get a lot of other goals. But I guess we'll find a second game. Okay, so game number 2. And we got ourselves a little bit of a hybrid squad. So Alejandro Gomez, Rabiot, Costa, Ben Yedder at centre mid. I'm guessing he most likely moves up to right cam. I'd say Gnabry as well. That Hernandez at left back. Quite a decent little hybrid he's got himself there. A few players I've not actually come up against in FIFA yet. Going to be an interesting game, to say the least. Fingers crossed this guy doesn't rage quit too early on. If we do get a goal, that is, of course. But yeah, we'll see how the game goes. That is going to be I could tell straight away when that ball went through my player's legs. I just knew it was going to be a goal. That's kind of how this game goes. But nevertheless, we carry on. There we go, Mbappe coming in. Let's get that straight to Pogba. Cut back. There's Mbappe, and there is a goal. Lovely little play between Mbappe, Pogba, and Aubameyang there. Brings us back level. Not too bad in the box there. Not too bad in the box. And I see Pogba. Come on, Pogba. That's it, Pogba. Make this run. Go for the goal. Oh, I should have finessed it or passed it. Something. Lovely run from Pogba there, though. That was a nice little run. That's where that physical came in. Just managed to overpower his defenders. Really should have maybe done a bit more with the shot, though. Like if Mbappe just started running or something for a little bit there. We can maybe, that's it. Oh, we can maybe do something with this. Oh, players just aren't locking onto the ball. Kieran Tierney coming in, making the run now. Oh, I messed that up. But we are into half-time. 1-1 now. I'm definitely going to have to make some changes to the squad with us being a defender down. It's hard enough to defend. I do not need to be missing a defender. So I think I'll take out Aouar. I'm probably going to bring on... I think I'll bring on Ndidi and I'll play him at centre-back. What I'll maybe do... No, I think I'll keep it there. Fingers crossed that's going to help me out a little bit, but I am noticing the defender being missing there. They're just getting through me easily, but need to pick up a goal in this second half just to get us that win. Pogba's doing pretty well so far though. Pretty happy with him, making some pretty decent runs. A couple areas where he's being slow, but it is what it is. Maybe get a bit of a run from Aubameyang there. Let's try and bring this up level. There's Pogba. Can we go for a goal? Pogba with a goal! Finally picked up the second goal of this game and got ourselves in some sort of lead. Don't want to do his default celebration, as I'm sure it's a dab, and I do not want to dab when we're only one goal up. But finally get something back in this game. Now I just need to hold on to this for the rest of the game. Oh, Aurier. Aurier with a goal. I was not expecting Serge Aurier to come up and get himself a goal. My wing backs, definitely, I need to change their instructions to get them to stay back while attacking, because Tierney and Aurier just seem to be way too involved with the attack. And as soon as they get on the counter attack, I definitely feel it, because everyone's chasing him back. But I actually managed to get ourselves another goal in this game, and hopefully that should tie us up. Need to play a lot of possession, because like this just keeps happening. And I will probably take the free kick as long as he's not very good at it, but I need to just keep playing possession because he's doing pretty well. I don't think he's going to take the free kick there. And Pogba just about gets it out of there. Is that going to be an offside for him? That's an offside, so we need to carry on. Hold possession. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. He's definitely going to pass that back to his man, Tolisso. That's going to come back. Cross that out of there. A bit too much on that cross as well. Get it out. Get it out. I don't know what happened there. I'm guessing offside again. I'm getting so damn lucky in this game. Absolutely messed that up there, and that should be the end of the game for us. Referee just needs to blow that whistle for us. He's not going to manage to get himself a final goal. Just in that we are probably going to get the whistle, and just there we go. Yeah, that's going to be the whistle. What a game. I think I can definitely say I did not deserve to win that game. The amount of chances he had that he messed up. But in the game, both Pogba and Aubameyang got himself a goal. We actually got a goal from Serge Aurier as well, which is probably pretty lucky for us. If we hadn't got that, we could have been in a bit of bad water there. Also got ourselves assists from our three attackers, Pogba, Aubameyang and Mbappe. So not too bad. Actually pretty good so far. So I believe that's in the 2 games we played, it's going to be a goal and 2 assists, I believe, for Pogba, which is not bad at all. I do just want to see about the shots. You see here, this guy, 12 shots, 6 of them on target. He held possession. He did really well the whole game. I tried to kind of just get as much possession as I can in the second half just to kind of secure that lead for me. But he played very well. So we are going to get on to a 3rd game. Fingers crossed it's not as tough and tight as that one. Okay, so on to our 3rd and final game for the day. And he's got himself a nice little hybrid. He's got La Liga in there, Liga and Premier League, Bundesliga. Is not too bad a squad, to be honest with you. Looks pretty nice. Will be interesting. That Talvin's actually, I've used him a little bit, and he is pretty good this FIFA. So, going to be an interesting game. Hopefully, I'm not going to struggle as much as I did in that last game. We will be rocking with Alderweireld as a replacement for Eric Bailly for this game as well. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. See how we do. Cannot let him get through this early on. That's it. Lovely from our man Sissoko there. And Paul Pogba is the one running up the wing for now. Manages to fight off my opponent there, which is pretty nice. See him get down there. Yeah, Pogba. Maybe we get a little bit of action with Pogba in here. Not too bad. Oh, we managed to get through. Not sure what's going on here. Maybe we go for a shot. Oh, we can't hold on to the ball. Or can we? Aubameyang. Oh, he just couldn't get the shot off. Straight up to Kieran Tierney. Down to Pogba. Again, Pogba is doing pretty well. He's been taken down by my opponent there. Maybe should have went for the free kick, but just wanted to take the opportunity to try and go for goal there. Kieran Tierney again. I don't think that was Tierney actually. That might have been Gomez. There is Mbappe. Can we get a shot off for goal? Keeper saves it. I want to maybe take this one with Pogba. Just see how he does for the crossing. Can we maybe find someone? Crossing is awful in this FIFA, so I wasn't expecting much. But that's not the end of the world. Don't know where that was going though. There is Pogba. Can we get a finesse? Oh, it just goes a bit wide. Bit wide. Nice dribbling again. So far, one of the things I think I like the most about Pogba is his dribbling. He does very well on the ball, and he does well to keep the ball as well when he's fighting off defenders. Not very much one for taking shots, but that is not the end of the world for a cam. But doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. There is Pogba. Can we get a shot? Oh, his keeper somehow saves it again. There goes Aubameyang. Can see Pogba at the end there. Can we get something out of this? Oh, he didn't quite get it, but Pogba gets it to Mbappe, and it makes it 1-0. I'm not sure if that would count as an assist. I definitely wanted Pogba to head it in the goal, but instead headed it down to Mbappe's feet, and we got ourselves our first goal of this game. Another chance for Pogba to redeem himself. Doesn't get the goal. He's really struggling to finish off and get goals there. But Mbappe, luckily, picks off the deflection for him, making us 2-0. I need to stop shooting with Pogba, I think. I need to just aim to get him assisting the goals rather than trying to score them himself. Because so far, the shots I've taken with him, they just ain't going in the goal. Yeah, lovely little rainbow flick from Pogba there. And another flick. And another flick. Making light work of my opponent's midfield. Pogba picks up the ball. Oh, he still can't get it in the goal. Still, I've had so many shots with Pogba, and he's absolutely loving that woodwork. Unfortunately, again, not picking up a goal with Pogba, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh, Pepe keeps hold of the ball. I'm all okay with that. And Pogba with the goal. Finally, Nicolas Pepe sets up Pogba. I was a little bit nervous when I saw it was Pogba there. But Pogba finally gets himself on the score sheet. That is an interesting celebration, to say the least. But finally, Pogba gets himself on the score sheet in this game after so many shots. So many shots. Nicolas Pepe with a final run of the game. And that's probably going to signal the end of the game. It is. Fortunately, couldn't pick up a last little goal from that final attack there, but not a terrible game. We managed to do pretty well. A lot of frustrating shots from Pogba, but let's see how we did. We got 1 goal and 2 goals. 1 goal for Pogba, 2 goals for Mbappe, and an assist for Sissoko and Pepe. So, not terrible in there, but yeah, a decent game to say the least. I think we did pretty well to keep the lead in there. The opponent probably could have come back a few times. Really frustrating. I want to see how many shots I actually took there. But yeah, exactly. 16 shots. A lot of those were Pogba and just messing up. So that is going to be it for the games. What do I think of Pogba? Honestly, my honest opinion, the way I play, I would not be having him taking shots. He can finish, but in kind of those situations where you'd expect any player to finish, has a decent shot on. I'm not saying he's got terrible shooting, but it's not really ideal. But the main thing for me is he's got fantastic dribbling. He can hold on to the ball really, really well. He fought off a lot of defenders there when we were playing up against. Like, there'd be a lot of times he'd go through to the box and he'd be holding off 2 defenders, which is really good what you want. So as long as he can get that pass off to your main strikers, he's going to play very well. So not a bad little game or two with Pogba. Had a lot of fun with him. He is definitely a decent player. He'll be in my squad for a little while, I think. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're brand around, be sure to subscribe. Apart from that, catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.